Reduce time need per clients. What happened is, since you're a barber, you work as a 1099, like you are self-employed.
Self-employed.
You are self-employed, and you are there, and you think, oh, I'm gonna take as much time I can. I'm on my comfort zone. I'm gonna do this haircut in 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and 10, 1 hour and 15 minutes. But think about it. If you work from 8 to 5, you can only serve like 8 clients. But what about if you can improve your skills, can be more faster and be more productive doing 30 minutes haircuts?
Mm-hmm.
Your revenue, let's say you're making 500 right now, you're gonna be making $1,000 once you cut hair in 30 minutes. So time, it does help to, and nowadays especially the clients, they don't have that much time to stay in your chair. People doesn't have patience anymore. You know, when you buy something on Amazon and you want for right now, and you kind of anxious and like, where's my product? Where's my the thing? I, I'm like that. So once I ordered something on Amazon, I'm like desperate to have it. So nowadays the time pace is everything's so fast and people has a lot responsibilities. Let's say a father. He has his kids, wife, work, and other things going on. He doesn't want to sit there for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. They want to just. I had complaints that before that in our shop that people that, wow, the haircut was amazing, but man, I can't stay here for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. That happened with one of our
Beginners.
beginners
Mm-hmm.
barbers. So
It
and I
just happened last week or 2 weeks ago. A client came and then I told him the haircut would take 1 hour because
he
it's a
couldn't stay.
barber that takes longer, right? Well, all our barbers cut in 30 minutes, but we give them time to get to to that time frame of 30 minutes to execute the perfect haircut. And one of our barbers is still not in that time frame. And then I said, "Oh,
Hmm.
okay, it's going to be 1 hour." And he was like, 1 hour? I can't stay here for 1 hour. He was mad. So that's perfectly what you're saying. People don't have that much time.
But you need to understand, people doesn't have time. We live in a days that everything's is going so fast and they need everything quickly. But also you can't execute a haircut with quality in 30 minutes. Everybody's preaching that right now. All barbershop owners, people that I know, people courses that I go, seminars, they preaching that time. You can, if you increase your um, speed and your skills, you develop your skills, you can execute a haircut, great haircut in 30 minutes. You can do that. That's totally possible.
And I think this connects to serving more clients, meaning you're growing your clientele faster because then you're seeing more people and these people will bring more people, so you become fully booked much faster. If you see 8 people a day versus you see 15, 16
And
people a
you
day.
connect referrals with the time. So you double up your clients, the clients that you're serving,
Mm-hmm.
and then you ask for referrals for each one of them. So before was 8, now you're serving, let's say, 16 uh,
Clients a day.
clients a day. Now you can ask for 16 referrals, and
Correct.
imagine 16 of those guys refer someone to you. So you double up your clientele. 3 months if you do that, it's you're gonna
Yes.
increase the
If you're consistent, yes,
if
for
you're
sure.
consistent.
In
You
3 months, you can grow your clientele pretty fast. Mm-hmm.
tip for you, write it down, all this, everything that we are sharing here, and apply. Definitely will help you. It did help us. How can you increase the total revenue in services? Rebook and upsell future service. What happened is, sometimes you're so used to the client sitting in your chair and you're talking and you're distracted.
Distracted.
You are distracted, and the time goes on, you cut that client's hair, but you didn't even thought about offer an extra service, because that service could be an add-on in your revenue, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I see a lot of that. you know you already let I see a lot of people, barbers, even in the barbershop, in Victor's barbershop. I see the barber, and of course I come and I train, I guide them. You should do this and do that. Let's train, let's practice, and I give a total. I kind of guide my guys, but If the clients come to you for a haircut and you do have time, an extra 30 minutes, 1 hour, let's say you only serve two clients per that day and you have the whole day free, and someone walk in and ask for a haircut, but he needs his beard done, why not offering? You are losing money. You are there already. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you're far from your family. We use that time wisely. Offering a service, offer a future service, meaning anything. And if you don't have those services, make sure you add services that is going to be add-ons. You know, will definitely will help uh, increase the total
You're
revenue you do. You
for
know, per
sure.
month, per week.
Some of the services that can be added as an add-on. So, for example, eyebrows, waxing the nose and ears. A lot of barbers are doing that. The black mask, the charcoal mask. Do upgrades in the beard service. So I see barbers using the steamer to do a better experience with a hot towel. So there's so many things you can create as an add-on, and that way you can increase how much money you're making, and then your clients will love, because of course you're not gonna offer something they don't need. Create new ways to do, let's say, head shaves. Instead of just going with the clipper, why not use the razor and the towel, and create treatments and offer those upgrades to your clients. And I also see what you mentioned, that the barber is there. He doesn't have a full schedule yet. He's not fully booked. He's there. He was the whole morning waiting for a client, and then the client came. Great, it's a walk-in, and the client is just asking for a haircut. But the client needs the eyebrows done. He needs the beard done. Why not offer? He say, would you like to do your beard as well? I have time. Let's do it. You're not being annoying. You're not being,
Because they need. You're not pushing
yeah.
anything they don't need.
Or even the, how do you call the henna thing in
Yeah.
the beard? Charge
The
extra.
Beijing.
Yeah, charge extra for that. Hey, I see you have some patches. I can make your beard look much nicer. It's $10 extra, $15 extra. Would you like to do it? It's gonna last you X amount of days. Or if you do the one that just stay for until they wash, just mention how it's gonna work and offer.
Let's make a calculation here, math. I'm really good at math, you know.
He's not
So
good with
the average of haircuts today is $35, right?
Yes.
35.
Let's give 35 as an example.
Let's give 35 as an example. And you sell an extra service that you are free to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say a hot shave with the steam and a premium. Let's say you do some add-on service, right? And the hot shave will be same price.
Same price,
Same price
35.
plus 35 plus a product, right?
Correct.
Retail product. Let's
A
say
pomade or a beard balm, beard oil.
a beard oil, and your profit is $5. Let's
Mm-hmm.
put it low, plus 5. So now, you can see here.
You're making 75.
So now you're making $75 on that client.
Instead of 35.
You increase your ticket, you know.
For sure.
For sure. So think about that. You're not only cutting hair anymore. You should think about all these things that you can offer your clients, but also thinking about helping them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to push it. Just make sure they need that, you know, and explain. And one way to sell those service is explain the benefits of it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
how cool the hot shave it is at your shop, what the benefits, the product that you use at, you know, the process, explain everything, you know. So that's
And don't do the mistake of doing the service without asking permission and without telling them the price. I've seen this happen a lot. We have a standard at our shop that whenever the barber offers something, hey, would you like to do your eyebrows today? Always, always, always mention the price, okay? Because then if you don't mention, the client could think it's included, it's a free service. So whenever you offer, the way we used to tell the customer the price, I think is a good approach. We just say, hey, would you like to do your beard today? Um, I can do your beard as well. And the client may say, yes, you know what? I want to do my beard. Say, okay, here we have a hot towel shave. So this is a process. And then you explain We use different products. We do these, aromatic towels. It prevents ingrown hair. We're going to do a massage. It's an amazing experience. And it's $35. Would you like to do it? If the person is not prepared to pay, they're going to say, oh, you know what?
Next time.
Maybe next time. And you say, yes, sure. When you come for your next visit, I'll happy to do it. And if the person say, yes, sure, but the person knows how much it's going to be.
And also you plant the seed. He knows you have those services, and you plant the seed, and he will come back knowing that. Next time he might book it.
Yes.
Right?
And then let's say he accepted the hot towel
And if
shave.
he says no, it's because there was a reason.
Mhm.
He wasn't prepared. You know, he might think that is too much, but next time he will see you doing somebody else and say, wow, that was cool. And then we're going to try.
One thing I saw Tico doing, he doesn't do that anymore, but he used to do a lot. Since we don't have the regular beard trim, we just do the full hot towel shave. Now
The
we
whole
don't
process.
we don't cut corners like just lines. No, we do the whole process. In the beginning, clients were a little bit skeptical, or they thought, oh, no, I'm not going to pay that much for a beard treatment. I can pay just $5 or $10, but not the full price. And then I noticed you started, for, of course, some clients, not all of them, you notice that if you give them the treatment for free once, they would love and they would come back and do it. Not 100% of them came back and do it, but let's say 60% chance. So if he had the time, extra time, he didn't have a client afterwards, he would say, you know what? You've been my client for so long. I appreciate you. I'll give you a treat today. I'll give you a free hot towel shave.
And
then
that's a game change.
yes.
Most of them came back and booked for a hot shave.
Yes. And even if they don't book every week, at least once a month, they definitely saw the value of the service. And you also did that with black masks. You would say, hey, I'll give you a free treatment today. You've been my client for so long. And then they like it. And they
My
come
wife,
back.
you're a great seller.
Yes, I'm a good seller. But only sell what the client needs. Don't sell things they don't need. Please don't do that.
You know what happened the other day was the about saying, tell them if they ask them if they like to do the service, but also let them know how much it is, because one of my client complained about a barber. That barber was my barber before too. I remember the same experience, me and the guy. I remember I went to his barber shop and he started offering me stuff. And I want to do, you want to shave your beard? I said, yes. You want to do your nose? Yes. You want to do this? You want to line it up? You want to cut your hair? You want to do this and that? And he,
At the end,
at the end of the day, it was $120. And I didn't expect that because he didn't told me. He didn't told me that was how much was each service was separately. And I was shocked. I paid. I didn't complain or anything because he did an amazing job. Amazing, actually.
did you come back?
I never come back, but I came back, but I already told them, but I knew. I say,
Then you
no, I just
learned
want
the
a
lesson.
haircut.
Yeah.
I learned the lesson. And my client came and was telling me that he did the same thing with him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, actually, I don't like that approach where you don't say how much it cost and then the customer will be surprised and might think it's too much.